Welcome, I'm Rukunetsu and you're watching a Tekken 7 tips guide tutorial video where I will be covering the Korean backdash, or aka the backdash cancel, and be explaining two methods of inputting the cancel. Before we begin, I just want to make sure you are aware that I am not a professional Tekken player. I do, however, know enough about how Tekken works and the techniques used in the game. With this knowledge, I wish to help out new players and perhaps players that want to improve their skill and lead you all in the right direction. That being said, let's learn some Tekken. The backdash cancel is a technique I'm sure many of you have seen online and in tournaments. It's an advanced technique, so if you're completely new to Tekken, my recommendation is to learn basic footsies, your character's moves, pokes, and combos first, before you invest your time in learning the backdash cancel. I will be demonstrating two ways that you can execute the backdash cancel using a D-pad on a DualShock 4. This will work on anything that has a D-pad, like a fight pad, or, of course, an Xbox One controller. I'm going to first teach you the proper way to execute a backdash cancel. After that, I'll show you the easy way. Both ways are very effective, so don't worry too much on which one's better for now. So, a proper backdash cancel. To cancel a backdash, you must first do a backdash, which looks like this. You do this by double tapping back. This is the easy part. I'm sure you can all do this. So if you're trying to press back as fast as you can multiple times, you get this. As you can see, there is a lot of recovery after every backdash, meaning your character is locked into a backdash until the animation is completely finished. This is a very bad thing if your opponent is pressuring you with attacks and all you want to do is try to back up as fast as you can so you can breathe a little and compose yourself. But you can't because of the recovery. This all changed when some Tekken Korean players figured out that you can cancel the recovery animation of a backdash by pressing diagonal back as soon as you do a backdash. So the commands for the proper backdash cancel is back, diagonal back, neutral back. Now I'm going to go into great detail on what I'm talking about there, just in case you don't understand what I'm saying. Back is obviously, we know what that is. Now, what you need to do is add a down back, which is that right there. That is down back. When I say neutral, all you're doing is you're letting go of the buttons that you're pressing. Neutral. Now, as you can see, when I let go into neutral from a down back angle, it automatically puts back. So you see that down back and then that back is the neutral that the game automatically buffers in for some reason. I'm not exactly sure of the reason why it does that, but it does that. So when you go in for another backdash, all you need to do is press back once more. And as you can see, now you see two backs. So that's the backdash. And then to cancel that, you press down back. So down back, you go into neutral, it automatically sets up the back for you. Then you press back again, that gives you the backdash. Then you go back to the diagonal to cancel that backdash. Go to neutral, it automatically puts that back into it when you go to neutral. So you press back again, and that gives you the next backdash. I hope this is a little bit clear to you. This is just the way the game adds in an extra input. I'm not really sure why it does that whenever you go from a down back. I'm trying to get a perfect down back here for you guys. There. Don't know why the game goes from down back to neutral and it puts in the back, but you use this to your advantage. So again, proper backdash cancel. Back diagonal, neutral back. See that? So start out very slow. You need to start out very slow. You can't just be going as fast as you can because you're just gonna miss up and you're just gonna get something like this. It won't look right. Start out really slow. This is an advanced technique. Back diagonal, neutral back. Back diagonal, neutral back. Back diagonal, neutral back. Back diagonal, neutral back. That right there is what you want. Back diagonal, neutral back. back, diagonal, neutral, back. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but this is how you have to practice this. Even me, myself, I'm not very good at doing the proper backdash cancel, technique commands. But this is how you do it. Start out slow. What you eventually want to do is do it at a faster pace to where you're no longer crouching. So when Kazuya is no longer crouching, that's when you know you have it made. Like that. Do you see how fast that was? Right there. You need to be extremely careful that you do not press down. As you can see, what I did on my backdash is cancels right there. My backdash cancels that I did multiple right there, there is no down input. You need to make sure you do not press down, because there are characters like Nina Williams, Brian Fury, and who else does that? Paul Phoenix. Nina Williams, Brian Fury, and Paul Phoenix, they have a movement called sway. So if you accidentally press a down input during your proper backdash cancel, they're going to sway. To show you really quick, I'll go to character select and I'll choose Nina Williams. So alright, we have Nina Williams here. Nina Williams has a sway. So if you're trying to do her backdash cancel, which is that, like I've said, back, diagonal back, neutral. Neutral automatically puts a back for you, so you need to put the other back to get the dash, the back dash. Back, diagonal back, neutral back. Nina Williams, however, like I said, has a sway, which is that. See that? That is a sway movement on Nina Williams. So if you're trying to do your backdash and you press down anytime during your backdash cancel, she will sway and you will not backdash. So this is something that you have to be very careful on Nina Williams, Paul Phoenix, and Brian Fury. So if you're playing any of those three, you need to be precise on your movements, on your backdash cancels. Very precise, because you do not want to do this. You don't want to be backdash canceling and then you do that. That's gonna ruin your backdash cancel, and odds are your opponent will hit you. See that? Don't want to put that down input. If you are having a lot of trouble inputting your proper backdash cancel by back, diagonal back, neutral, back, diagonal back, neutral, back, diagonal back, neutral, you can do back, diagonal, let go, back, diagonal, back, diagonal, back, diagonal, back, diagonal. So you're pretty much just lifting your thumb up the whole time. And you get that. It also works. However, now you're lifting your thumb up a lot more than what you should be. So try to learn it by just back, diagonal back, neutral, back, diagonal back, neutral, diagonal back, neutral, diagonal back, neutral. It is less thumb movement on like letting go. You're sliding your thumb more, so it makes it a bit easier. But you can do it both ways. I hope I'm being kind of clear on this, on my visuals. See, you can just lift your thumb up, but you need to be careful. Don't press down, because if you have a sway character, they will sway. It is a lot more lenient if you're not using one of these characters, and if you accidentally pushing down won't really affect too much. Now if you want an actual exercise that I can give you for a tip, start at a diagonal down position. Then from there, you're gonna let go of the diagonal down position and press back. You should get a dash back. See that? So what you want to do, start out slow. Practice this movement. That being said, there is an easy method. This easy method, however, will not work with Nina Williams, Paw Phoenix, and Brian Fury because they have a sway. This easy method involves also pressing the down, which is why it will not work with these three characters. Now let's talk about the simple, easy way to doing the backdash cancel. This involves pressing back like usual, except now what you can do is do a fireball motion back. So you slide your thumb back from down, back. One simple motion all the way back. With back. So fireball motion back. So back, fireball motion back. Fireball motion back. Fireball motion back. This will require less precision on your thumb since you're sliding, you're not just hitting everything. So as long as you have a good slide, quarter circle backslide, you're good. And there you go. This is the easy way of getting a backdash cancel. As you can see down in the command list. The reason why you want to do a backdash cancel, why you want to do backdash cancels in Tekken 7 is to open up your opponent. You can use it to get away from your opponent as fast as possible so that you can, recompose yourself and space out your opponent if your opponent is pressuring you too much. You can also use it to bait your opponent. So if you're playing footsies like so, and then you do backdash cancel, it will bait them. And that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about. I wanted to show you guys the backdash cancel, an easy way to do it, and then the proper way to do it. The proper way will take a lot more time and dedication. The easy way is a lot more easier, in my opinion also. But, you choose which one you want to do the most. If you are using a sway character like Nina Williams, Paw Phoenix, and Brian Fury, the easy way will not work. The quarter circle fireball motion will not work. You will do a sway. So you will have to learn the proper way of doing it. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video right here. I'm Tetsu, and you just watched a Tekken 7 tips guide tutorial video. And, like always, rock on.
Death count activated.